To talk, ladies and gentlemen. Today is February the 23rd, not turd, the 23rd, and 2021. And ladies and gentlemen, we got some Monday Night Raw matches. Monday Night Raw show. I don't know what I'm saying. We got results of Monday Night Raw, ladies and gentlemen, and we got some big segments, and we got a NXT superstar coming to Monday Night Raw soon. But ladies and gentlemen, let's get to the update. Ladies and gentlemen, the new superstar that's coming to Raw from NXT is Rhea Ripley. She's coming to Monday Night Raw. I'm happy for it because, ladies and gentlemen, maybe she could be ready for Asuka. Because I don't think anyone else is. Charlotte Flair wasn't even paying attention. So yeah, when she was in her match. Ladies and gentlemen, we got some segments. We got Randy Orton was cutting a promo about Alexa Bliss and all that stuff. And how he lost at the Elimination Chamber because he was focused on Alexa Bliss. And then we just saw him choking. And then he showed a video of Alexa Bliss making her shrine, whatever you call it. And then we go back to Randy Orton, and Randy was choking, and then he spit out black blood. He spit out black blood, and he was still choking, and he had to get out of there. He ran out of his promo, and then I don't know what else is happening. I think the Fiend might come back at Fastlane to make a match between the Fiend and Randy Orton at WrestleMania. I think it's a little too early to do it at the Royal Rumble or at the Elimination Chamber because you have like 2 more months until WrestleMania. You got March and April. You had a couple of weeks. And now I believe Fastlane is on March 23rd, I believe. So you got like 4 more weeks until WrestleMania, something like that. So I think it's more interesting to do it. I think it's makes more sense to do it on Fastlane. To make it happen. To make the Fiend appear and make the match happen at WrestleMania. Randy Orton will issue a challenge the Monday Night Raw after Fastlane, and then he issues a challenge to the Fiend at WrestleMania. Maybe a stipulation or a normal match. We don't know. But I think Fastlane is a proper pay-per-view to make this happen. Because we don't want to wait so long. Right? We don't want to wait so long to make this happen because the Fiend might not show up those couple weeks. When he has a rivalry with somebody, he just plays mind games. He doesn't show up. And now we got 4 weeks until that, and then he could show up multiple times. I think it makes more sense. That we wait for a couple weeks until WrestleMania, then wait 2 months, and he doesn't show up, and Alexa Bliss does the mind games, and no, it's not. It won't be. I'd rather wait for 4 weeks until WrestleMania, at the end of Fastlane. That's what I want to see. But, ladies and gentlemen, we got a Miz TV, a championship celebration. We have some balloons on the turnbuckles, on the posts, and I thought it was a pretty decent Miz TV this time, and it was pretty good. It was good. But ladies and gentlemen, there was 2 parts of this Miz TV, so we're going to tell you guys about it now. We got Bobby Lashley coming out, and he says they had a deal that Bobby Lashley will help The Miz to cash in his Money in the Bank at the Elimination Chamber. And he did. He beat the living hell of Drew McIntyre. He didn't show up on Raw. And then he says, you owe me a WWE Championship match. And Miz is still trying to be a coward and say, I don't want to fight right now. Not tonight. I didn't say win in our agreement. And Bobby Lashley threatened The Miz that he has 1 hour, so 9 p.m., to have an ultimatum. I can't even say the word. He have a decision. When is he going to get his title shot? Or Bobby Lashley is going to take him to a new reality show, not Miz and Mrs., to how did Bobby Lashley put The Miz in the hospital. I know he did not say that, but something like that. So he has 1 hour to make the decision, and he ran to Adam Pearce. So it looks like he ran to a teacher or his mommy and daddy to make sure it doesn't happen. But ladies and gentlemen, Adam Pearce is not in his control. You made a deal with the freak, the monster, Bobby Lashley. You made the deal. So we got Adam Pearce in the ring, called out Bobby Lashley to find out the decision. He called out Bobby Lashley, and then he called out The Miz, and The Miz has some reasons and some excuses that he wants to be 100% to have this match for the WWE Universe and for Bobby Lashley to have a great match. He has a lot of excuses. And then Braun Strowman came out, and he was ticked off because he was not in the Elimination Chamber. He doesn't get it in his thick head that he needs to be a former WWE Champion, not Universal Champion. They're two different world titles. You need to be a former, on Raw, you have to be a former WWE Champion. Because the WWE Championship is on Raw, not Universal. They will say if you're a former Universal Champion, the title is for the WWE Championship. So, yeah, it has to be former WWE Champions. I don't know what else my point is, but he didn't get that in his head. And he says Adam Pearce and Shane McMahon is out to get him. So Shane McMahon came out and tells Braun Strowman you can't come in the ring and demand a championship match. It doesn't work that way. So Braun Strowman says, okay, screw the championship match. Let me verse the challenger. Shane McMahon likes the idea. Adam Pearce likes the idea. The fans love the idea that Braun Strowman versus Bobby Lashley tonight in our main event. But the stakes got higher because of Shane McMahon. If Braun Strowman wins, next week it will be Bobby Lashley versus Braun Strowman versus The Miz, triple threat match for the WWE Championship. If Braun Strowman wins. Miz was scared. He gulped. So that's the end of that. We find out the decision and what's happening. So it's going to happen next week. It might turn into a one-on-one match or it's going to be a triple threat match. We will find out. But ladies and gentlemen, we got the new United States Champion Riddle in a match against John Morrison. John Morrison was in the triple threat match for the United States Championship, and he gets an opportunity to verse the champion again. I thought this was a pretty decent match. I thought it was pretty good. But we got Riddle and John Morrison. These guys are amazing. Like, seriously, John Morrison, in his age, the guy could move. I thought it was a pretty decent match. The winner of that match was Riddle getting the win. The United States Champion wins. Then we had the New Day. Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods. Kofi was a little hurt because of Elimination Chamber, but he will be in the tag team match against Maze and T-Bar of Retribution. Well, Maze and T-Bar was about to get the win. They did their double choke bomb, and then Ollie was outside the ring and says, "Do it again." He wants them to do the move again, so they were about to do it, and then one of them got rolled up and lost the match. And then Ollie blames the Retribution. Reckoning made her return since the virus was happening. She was out because of the virus, so she made her return. Congrats to her that she beat the virus. Good job for her. Another wrestler beats the virus. Good job. But ladies and gentlemen, we got Mustafa Ali blames the Retribution. How many times I'm going to deal with this that you're losing? But aren't you the one that said do it again, do the move again, but they had to win? But you said do it again. They listened to you because you're the leader, and the leader had made a bad mistake. So we don't know what's going to happen with Retribution. Is he going to have new people to actually can win? Oh, no, because does anyone want to work with this guy? Because he doesn't know how to lead anyone. Mustafa Ali does not know how to lead anyone. Like, they had to win. They had to win, and you said do it again, and they lost. Because the other one, I believe it was Xavier Woods, he was getting back up, and you want him to do the choke bomb again. Oh, boy. Then we had a tornado tag team match. It's not for the tag titles, but it is Cedric Alexander and Shelton Benjamin versus the Lucha House Party. Pretty decent match, not bad. But the winner of that match was Cedric Alexander and Shelton Benjamin. Nothing really big happened in this. Nobody attacked anyone. They get the win. The Raw Tag Team Champions wins. The Hurt Business still has championships. They got the Raw Tag titles, not the United States title. And then we got Damon Priest with Bad Bunny, the 24/7 champion, versus Angel Garza. Pretty decent match. I enjoyed it. People are upset that Damon Priest is doing the storyline with Bad Bunny, and he's versing these little jobbers. But Angel Garza is good in the ring. He's good. I've seen him in Impact Wrestling. The guy's amazing. But, people are upset that he's not getting pushed. Guys, this is his first Monday Night Raw. He's not supposed to be in a championship match right away. I know he did on NXT, but he wasn't in the championship match right away on NXT. He fought, I think it'd been a couple years, and then he got the North American title. I don't know it's going to be a couple of years that he could get a United States title match, or maybe a tag team title match, and Bad Bunny actually could do wrestling, or he get a world title shot. But the guy he's only been there almost a month, and you guys are complaining that he didn't get pushed. He's a new guy. It's like a real job. If you're new, you're not going to get the top job. You're going to get a rookie job until you could make it up. Why are you guys complaining? We know we're going to hear the same thing with Rhea Ripley. Oh, she's not getting pushed. She's versing jobbers. She's not versing Asuka at WrestleMania. She just started. There's a lot of wrestlers like Kofi Kingston, Drew McIntyre, never got the world title in years, and they got it now. Kofi in 2019. Drew McIntyre in 2020, and you guys didn't complain about that they had a couple hours, but a month passed. This guy did not get pushed. Where's his push? He was good on NXT. It'd been years that this guy fought, and he got his title shot. He has to win. You guys need to calm down. Stop your whining until. If it had been a couple of years and he's still versing jobbers, then you could complain. But it had been a month that he'd been there. And he has a storyline with Bad Bunny. But the winner of that match was Damien Priest. He beat Angel Garza. And then, ladies and gentlemen, we got some 24/7 superstars trying to get the 24/7 title off of Bad Bunny, but they got attacked by Damien Priest. And then Drew Gulak got thrown outside the ring because of Bad Bunny. He threw him out. Maybe he is a good wrestler. He doesn't act like one, but maybe he is a good. So, ladies and gentlemen, we got the women's tag team titles, and ladies and gentlemen, Charlotte Flair and Asuka will be versing each other. It will be Asuka and Charlotte versus the women's tag team titles. 10 champions. It was a pretty decent match, but ladies and gentlemen, Charlotte Flair was not paying attention. She was out of nowhere. She was looking on the ground and everywhere else. She got focused a little bit later. She got focused, and then at the end, Charlotte accidentally, because she wasn't focused, because Lacey Evans said she was pregnant. She doesn't know if it's her father's baby. We don't even know that. But she accidentally kicked Asuka in the face, and then Nia Jax and Shayna got the win. Beat the Raw Women's Champion. And Charlotte Flair and Ric Flair had a talk backstage. Charlotte wants to be fighting for the name for the Flair family, but Ric Flair just wanted to take her spotlight. And Ric Flair did say that I didn't say the baby was mine, and he did not say it wasn't. So we don't know what the heck is happening. But ladies and gentlemen, they had a father and daughter talk. Then we had Sheamus versus Jeff Hardy. in a one-on-one match, and it was a pretty decent match. The winner of that match was Sheamus. Nothing really big happened on that match. Then we had Naomi and Lana versus Dana Brooke and Mandy Rose. This match was quick. I don't know why it's so quick, but they showed the number one contenders on the Raw side, because on the NXT side, there's number one contenders as well. But ladies and gentlemen, Naomi and Lana gets the win against Mandy Rose and Dana Brooke. Then we got AJ Styles versus Ricochet. I'm the person that I wish that he gets pushed because he's been there since 2019. He did win the United States title, but I want to see Ricochet get pushed. I want to see him in a tag team with somebody. Anyone, like seriously, Riddle and Ricochet could be a good team. I want to see the tag teams. Like, I want to see tag teams get made. Riddle and Keith Lee could be a good team. Anyone could be a good team, man. Jeez. But the winner of that match was AJ Styles getting the win against Ricochet. And then we got almost doing a double-handed choke slam onto Ricochet after the match. Then we have our main event, Bobby Lashley versus Braun Strowman. If Braun Strowman wins, he gets added to the WWE Championship match next week. But it was a great match. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm not a big fan of big guy versus big guy, but this was a pretty decent big guy versus big guy match. I enjoyed it, and the winner of that match was Bobby Lashley. So that means The Miz will defend his title in a one-on-one match against Bobby Lashley. And then Bobby Lashley wasn't done there. He attacked the leg of Braun Strowman. The same leg that he attacked when they were doing the decision part. He attacked the leg, and then he did the hurt lock onto Braun Strowman. He was done with Braun, and then here comes The Miz trying to hit Bobby Lashley with the championship, and then he got taken out, and Bobby Lashley was posing with the WWE Championship. Will we see a new WWE Champion? I would love to see Bobby Lashley as a champion, but I don't think it's going to happen next week. Maybe it might happen WrestleMania. We don't know. But ladies and gentlemen, if you guys enjoyed this video, hit the like button, leave a comment below, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and I will see you guys tomorrow for Impact Wrestling. That's all for me today. Tyler is out. Bye!